It began with a single upload. A new channel appeared online. No face, no name, just a masked figure speaking in a soft, almost hauntingly familiar voice. The channel's first video claimed to do something daring, review and critique some of the biggest legends in music history, without fear, without filter. The masked figure dissected famous performances, pulling apart the strengths and weaknesses of voices like Elvis Presley, Barbra Streisand, and even the Beatles. At first, most people assumed it was just another critic trying to go viral. But there was something different here, something too sharp, too precise. The voice behind the mask didn't sound like an ordinary fan. It had a rhythm, a warmth, a cadence that reminded people of another era. Within weeks, the Mystery Channel's videos exploded in popularity. Fans around the world began guessing. Who was this hidden critic? Some thought it was a music professor. Others suggested it was a frustrated record producer. But then, one curious fan slowed down the audio, and what they found sent shockwaves across the internet. The tone, the phrasing, the unmistakable voice. It wasn't just similar to Karen Carpenter. It was Karen Carpenter. People couldn't believe it. Karen Carpenter, the golden voice of the 1970s, had passed away in 1983. How could this be possible? Had someone discovered lost tapes? Was this AI trickery? Or was there something even more unbelievable happening? As the theories grew wilder, the videos kept coming. The masked critic tore through the legends with honesty that stunned everyone. Elvis, she said, burned brighter than the sun, but let his fire consume him too quickly. Of the Beatles, she remarked, they were revolutionary, but not every revolution leaves its people whole. About Barbra Streisand, she whispered, a voice so powerful it could break glass, but sometimes it forgot to break hearts. This obeys. See, weren't the words of a casual reviewer. These were the insights of someone who had lived inside music, someone who had sung with the weight of the world in her throat. The internet didn't know whether to celebrate or panic. Fans of the Carpenters rushed to defend Karen's legacy, while others claimed this masked voice was tarnishing it. But one thing was certain, no one could stop listening. Every upload brought new fire. Every critique felt like peeling back a curtain into music history, and the question only grew louder. If this really was Karen Carpenter, how had she returned? The masked figure gave no answers, no explanations, only music, only words, and only more mystery. And then, one night, in a video that lasted just under 10 minutes, the masked voice said something that changed everything. Legends are never gone. They only wait for the right song to bring them back. That single sentence left fans trembling, searching, desperate to know the truth. Was this performance from beyond? A carefully guarded secret? Or the beginning of the strangest comeback in music history? The mystery had only just begun. Whispers from the past. The internet is a noisy place, but sometimes one voice cuts through everything. That is exactly what the masked critic had done. Overnight, music forums lit up with endless speculation. Was it a hoax? Was someone imitating Karen Carpenter's voice? Or was this something darker, something unexplainable? People began digging. Audio engineers slowed the videos, matched tone patterns, and even compared the masked voice to archived live performances of Karen herself. The results left them stunned. Every inflection, every vibrato, every delicate pause was identical. This wasn't an impersonator. This wasn't AI. It was too raw, too human. Some fans believed they had uncovered unreleased tapes hidden away in dusty record label vaults. Others whispered of a secret diary of recordings Karen had made privately, critiques of her peers, never meant for the public. But the strangest theory of all was the one that refused to fade. Karen Carpenter had never truly left. The masked figure uploaded more videos, each one more daring than the last. She spoke of the loneliness inside fame, the crushing weight of expectation, and how audiences worshipped legends without seeing their pain. Every note you hear, she said softly, was bought with a piece of someone's soul. People leaned closer to their screens. It didn't just feel like a review, it felt like confession. Then came the night she critiqued herself. The video title was simple, The Voice That Was Too Pure. The masked figure spoke slowly, almost as if she was unraveling before the audience. She spoke of Karen Carpenter in the third person. She said the world adored her voice but never listened to her silence. She said Karen's songs were prayers wrapped in melodies, but the prayers had gone unanswered. Her downfall, the masked figure whispered, was not the music. It was that the world loved the sound, but no ever saw the sorrow. A voice like honey can heal others, but it cannot always heal the one who carries it. Millions of viewers were left speechless. Was this Karen Carpenter talking about herself? Was this the ghost of her voice telling the truth fans never wanted to face? The mystery deepened when fans began spotting details hidden in the videos. In one, a shadow of a drum set appeared faintly in the background, Karen's first love before she was pushed to the microphone. In another, a gold record glimmered for just a second, then vanished into darkness. These were not accidents. These were clues. The masked critic never revealed a face, never showed a hand, never gave an answer. But with each video, the world leaned in closer. Karen Carpenter's legend, long thought finished, was alive again, but in a way no one could have predicted. Theories turned into obsessions. Was this a relative? A long-lost twin? Some even claimed time itself had bent, allowing Karen's voice to return in the digital age. One thing was undeniable. The world had stopped scrolling, stopped flipping through the endless noise of the internet. Everyone was waiting for the next masked critique, the next revelation, the next piece of the puzzle. And then, one evening, the masked figure uploaded a video with just 2 chilling words. I remember. The countdown to the truth had begun.